HDFC AMC 40 to 45 times price to earning multiple. Nippon AMC 35 to 40 times price to earning multiple. And ICICI Prudential AMC is asking for 68 to 70 times price to earning multiple in its IPO. So what exactly are investors paying for? I have broken it down into 8 simple slides for easy understanding. So stay tuned. So let's first look at the AUM, the asset under management of top 3 AMCs. ICICI Prudential has a AUM of 9.15 lakh crore. HDFC has a AUM of 7.5 lakh crore, and then you have Nippon Life with 6.54 lakh crore. So they have the highest average AUM among top AMCs. So सवाल ये उठता है, how does a high AUM help any AMC? Now very first thing is the stability and scale, stronger brand and the lower cost. So if you have a high AUM, it means that you have a stronger brand because you are able to attract a lot of investors into your fund. Now what it does not mean, no guarantee of higher returns. So AUM has no link with the returns. So agar ICICI Prudential AMC claims that they have the highest AUM in the Indian mutual fund industry, it has no guarantee of higher returns. Second is the investor confidence, large participation and franchisee strength. So that reflects, if you have a higher AUM. But what it does not mean, reflects popularity, not manager's skill. So ये distribution आपका skill हो सकता है to get or garner, higher AUM. But ये एक management, fund management skill के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता. Third is the AMC profitability. Higher revenue, more resources. So very clearly, if you have a higher AUM, that will result in higher revenue, because you will earn, fund management fees and other income. And it also shows that you have more, resources, to generate higher AUM. But it doesn't ensure scheme outperformance. In a mutual fund industry, it is very important that a fund manager should, outperform the benchmarks. तो ये profitability दिखाएगा because they will earn fund management fees, but ये outperformance के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता. Now is the product strength. Wide product baskets available because you have a higher AUM, so naturally you will have more schemes. But it doesn't mean every product is superior as compared to, let's say, HDFC AMC or Nippon AMC. And the final point is the market stability. If you have higher AUM, it is more stable during volatility, so may become slow in small and mid cap. Now let's look at the financial comparison. Total income 4,979 for ICICI Prudential. HDFC is at around 4,000 and Nippon is much smaller, around 2,420 crore. So if you look at the net profits, 2,650 crore, 2,461 crore and 1,285 crore. If you look at the EPS, 150, 115 and 20. So ICICI Prudential has a much higher earning per share than HDFC and Nippon Life. So now the question arises, does it mean that ICICI should get a higher valuation? So now let's look at the retail reach and distribution power of these AMCs. If you look at ICICI Prudential, they have 1.57 crore unique investors. HDFC has got 1.32 crore and Nippon India AMC has got 2.08 crore. So it shows that on unique investor, Nippon Life India is way ahead of ICICI and even HDFC. If you look at total folios, a person can have multiple folios, so ICICI has not disclosed that. HDFC AMC has 2.33 crore folios and Nippon has much higher, 3.25 crore folios. Distributor network, 1 lakh distributors, they have 95,000 and they have 1 lakh 14 distributors. So Nippon is way ahead. Offices and location 264, 280, 265 and geographical reach, strong tier 2, tier 3 presence. HDFC covers 97% of India's pin code and deep B30 penetration. So if you look at Nippon India AMC, they have the best reach and the distribution network. Now let's look at the category wise AUM, how the AUM is distributed. Now, if you look at equity, it is around 4.9 lakh crore. HDFC has 5 and Nippon has 2.77. Equity oriented debt, if you look at 1.7, 1.6, 0.83. Liquid 0.7, 0.6, 0.43. ETF, which are passive funds, 1.5. HDFC is not disclosed, Nippon is 1.5. So these are the numbers. Let's understand the story behind these numbers. So for ICICI AMC, most diversified, HDFC is the equity champion and Nippon AMC is the ETF leader. So equity, if you look at strong, HDFC AMC has got the highest AUM in equity and Nippon, growing the retail base. Debt, ICICI is strong, HDFC AMC is slightly weak, Nippon, this is not available. ETFs, strong, HDFC is weak and Nippon dominates. So if you look at it on the ETF side, Nippon AMC dominates. So now look at the alternative, product depth. If you look at ICICI, AIF, they have 22 schemes. HDFC not disclosed, Nippon has 19. So Nippon, despite having a lower AUM than these two biggies, they are very active on the AIFs and ETFs and other areas. If you look at PMS, they have 25 schemes. Nippon has 45. So Nippon is far more diversified in other schemes. Offshore funds, it's not available. They have a subsidiary in Gift City and Nippon has two offshore funds. So if you look at Nippon AMC, they are very diversified. So now if you look at the competitive landscape of AMC platforms, ICICI Prudential AMC known for its comprehensive range of alternative investment options, but Nippon is a clear winner here. They excels in portfolio management services and AIFs. HDFC AMC, they are in the process of building a portfolio on the alternative side. So as you can see, ICICI Prudential AMC has the highest AUM. But if you look at the ETFs, AIFs, PMS, Nippon AMC scores over ICICI and HDFC AMC. Clearly, the valuation of ICICI Prudential AMC looks slightly on the higher side if we compare HDFC and Nippon, and both are very good players. And if you look at the UTI and Aditya Birla, AMC, these are also listed in the market. They have a much lower price to earning multiple. So the kind of price to earning multiple ICICI Prudential AMC is asking is slightly on the higher side. And just to make a disclosure, this video is purely for educational purposes. In case you want to apply in the ICICI Prudential AMC or want to buy, sell, hold HDFC or Nippon, I suggest do consult your financial advisor.